Good morning. We are the Group 3, and our topic for today is all about science education in the Philippines. The table of contents consists of learning objectives, introduction, the concept of science and education in basic and tertiary education, science schools in the Philippines, and the summary. The learning objectives. At the end of this lesson, the students should be able to discuss the concept of science education and identify the science school established to promote science education in the Philippines.
Good good morning everyone. I am Christian Antonel de la Cuesta and I'm going to become the first reporter. Introduction. Philippines is trying its best to improve the state of science education in the country. This lesson will discuss the concepts of science education and identify some of the strategies of science education country. One of the strategies is to establish science schools that will encourage students to pursue their career in science and technology and to nurture their gifted potential in science. Science develops students' scientific inquiry skills, values, and attitudes such as objectivity, curiosity, and honesty, and habits of mind including critical thinking. All these are useful to the individual student for his own personal development, future career, and life in general. The concept of science education. Science and education focuses on teaching, learning, and understanding science. Teaching science involves ways on how to effectively teach students, such as exploring pedagogical theories and models, learning science that includes pedagogy, and helping students understand and love science. John Dewey, 2001, stressed the importance of utilizing the natural environment to teach students. For Dewey, an educational environment should fuel the kind of teaching and learning that enables people not only to receive such forces, but to generate human empowering form of life. The teacher needs to have a grasp both of the negative forces and of possible and positive alternatives. Marx, 1994, opines that science is going to be one of the most important school subjects in the future. Marx emphasized that the way that science itself moves in a dialectical way from induction to deduction, from analysis to synthesis, and from the concrete to the abstract and back again. Science education provides skills and knowledge that are necessary for a person to live in what Knight describes as the age of science and to develop a citizenry that will meet the goals of science in the society. Science education is justified by the vast amount of scientific knowledge developed in this area that prepared citizens in a scientifically and technologically driven world. Science instills a sense of intricate and enables students to develop understanding and form questions based both on the knowledge they already have and the insight they wish to gain in the future. Students who excel in science lessons are likely to develop a strong ability to think critically.
I am Shara Falier, and my topic is all about science and education in basic and tertiary education. In basic education, science education helps students learn important concepts and facts that are related to everyday life. So when we say science education, it is the teaching and learning of science to school children, colleges, or even adults. It is used to interpret scientific explanation of how society, world, including the understanding of how everyday life works. Example, when that person uses his or her mind for reasoning that can be explained by science, those are further explained in one of the branch of science which is in biology. Other example is our daily products. Products consist of various ingredients and then ingredients have minerals and chemicals. And when we say minerals, it belongs to the chemistry, and we all know that chemistry is the branch of science. So basically, science is essential to be learned. Science can be applied for our everyday living, from ensuring a healthier life, providing medicines, curing pains, and provides for our basic needs and etc. According to Lind 1997, that science education also develops positive attitudes such as love for knowledge, passion for innovative things, curiosity to study about nature, and creativity. So when we say love for knowledge, this is where the scientists or tourists belong. They are persons who loves or motivated to learn and seek out new information. Next is the passion for innovative things. They are a person who loves or likes to change a specific thing or something. So through science, they have knowledge on how to build or generate new things that can be purposeful. Science education also develops a positive attitude such as curiosity to study nature. It is because every happening in our nature needs explanation. That's why some do have the urge to study phenomenal events and give solution afterwards, such as about the constant change of weather. Without a person's curiosity, it can't be explained. Also, some philosophers that have the curiosity to study nature were namely Plato and Aristotle. Also, science education develops creativity. In a way, we use technology to make things or our work beautiful and eye-catching. In tertiary education, science and education deals with developing students' understanding and appreciation of science ideas and scientific works. This can be done through offering basic science courses in the general education curriculum. Because of the benefits of science education, science schools in the Philippines are implemented with the support of government. They also allow various programs or scholarship to support science schools. One of these is the DUST program. Some science schools in the Philippines are the Philippine Science High School System, Special Science Elementary School, Quezon City Regional Science High School, Manila Science High School, and lastly, the Central Visayan Institute Foundation. So let's move to PSHSS or the Philippine Science High School System. This is a government program for gifted students in the Philippines. It is a service institute of the UST where they offer free scholarship basis for secondary courses with special emphasis in subjects pertaining to sciences. Students who are gifted or who want to pursue a science career are given the opportunity to be part of the UST beneficiary or scholarship, wherein the UST introduces lots of benefits for students who pursue degree in science and technology. Philippine Science High School System continues to pursue its vision to develop Filipino science scholars with specific minds and passion for excellence. Students in PSHSS are being trained and introduced to different learning concepts in terms of science to have enough knowledge and be a productive individual. As these students graduated from the school, they are expected to pursue degree in science and technology at any colleges. And that's all for my part. And the remaining topics will be discussed by Mr. De La Cueste and Ms. Buslan.
The SSES project is in the pursuance to DepEd Order number 73S 2008 and DepEd Order number 51S 2010. This project started in June 27 with 57 identified elementary schools that participated or were identified as science elementary schools in the country. This, since its inception, the number have grown to more than 60 schools nationwide, and this is now its sixth year of implementation. SSES is a research and development project designed to develop students with higher aptitude for science and mathematics through the implementation of an enhanced science and mathematics curriculum at the elementary level. The SSES project aims to develop Filipino children equipped with scientific and technological knowledge, skills, and values. Its mission is to provide a learning environment to science-inclined children through a special curriculum that recognizes the multiple intelligence of the learner, to promote the development of lifelong learner skills and foster the holistic development of the learners. SSES is a project of the Department of Education designed to provide enriched curriculum for mathematics and science, where gifted and talented learners are provided a venue and exposure to develop their aptitude and skills. This subject, Science and Health, is taught in grade 1 with a longer time compared to the other subject, 70 minutes for grade 1 to grade 3 and 80 minutes to grade 4 to grade 6. The curriculum also utilizes various instructional approaches that address the learning styles and needs of the learner, like the use of investigatory projects. The prior mission of the SES is to provide a learning environment to science-inclined children through a special curriculum that recognizes the multiple intelligence of the learners. The SES program utilizes a science curriculum that promotes the development of lifelong learning and fosters the holistic development of learners.
Quezon City Regional Science High School. The school was established on September 17, 1967. Originally, it was named Quezon City Science High School. It was turned into a regional science high for the National Capital Region in 1999. The school was a product of DREAM to establish a special science school for talented students in science and mathematics. So, kaning Quezon City Regional Science High School is for product of DREAM to establish a special school for kanang mga talented students na magkamao sa science and mathematics nga kanang naa sila'y special talent nga kanang kamao sila ana mag-experiment anang science, then kamao pod sila mo kanang musolve og mga problem about mga theories or anything na ilang isolve. There are additional subjects in science and technology that students should take. The school envisions to serve as a venue in providing maximum opportunities for science-gifted students to develop spirit of inquiry and creativity. So, this school was for gifted students, then they improve and develop their inquiry and creativity in making their mga activities. So, Manila Science High School. The school was established on October 1, 1963 as the Manila Science High School or MSHS. It is the first science high school in the Philippines. The MSAT has 5 parts: aptitude in science, aptitude test in mathematics, problem-solving test in science, problem-solving test in mathematics, proficiency in English. So, Manila Science High School is a public science high school in the Philippines. Kanang mo ang high school nga public para sa mga kanang itong like para na to nga di kayo ka-afford sa mga private school, maka-afford taning kay public man. Then the online application for the Manila Science High School admission test is MSAT. So through MSAT, ani sila mangita og mga students or kanang students nga gusto mo kanang musud sa ilang eskwelahan, ilang rang through online application ilang test. So, Manila Science High School is the pilot science high school of the country. So, ang kanidang eskwelahan na kay moni para sa mga kanang maggusto nga magpiloto. Then, through the years, the school has produced graduates that have gone on to become leaders, influencers, decision makers, and role models in their respective fields. Then, Central Visayan Institute Foundation. It is the home and pioneer of the prominent school-based innovation known as the Dynamic Learning Program or DLP. The DLP is a synthesis of classical and modern pedagogical theories adapted to foster the highest level of learning, creativity, and productivity. So, ang DLP is it is a theories that adapted to foster or to improve the highest level of learning, creativity, and productivity of the students. So, the LP or Dynamic Learning Program was developed by Dr. Christopher Bernido and Dr. Maria Victoria Carpio Bernido, a couple who is the head of the Central Visayan Institute Foundation. Solely basing on the curriculum of Department of Education, or DepEd, they designed the DLP to improve the basic education with consideration to the multiple socio-economic and cultural constraints. So sila ang si Dr. Christopher o si Dr. Maria Victoria ang couple nga head ani nga Visayan Institute nga foundation nga kanang nga mag-improve sa basic education para sa mga estudyante o sa kanang mga new curriculum nga palabas karon. So, the school takes pride in its Research Center for Theoretical Physics or RCTP, established in 1992, which organized small international workplace to foster the informal but interested exchange of ideas and perspective on outstanding problems in physics and mathematics. In summary, science education deals with the teaching and learning of science and in helping the public develop science literacy. This is important in promotion and development of science and technology in the country. Science education deals with the development of people in science, which is the heart of science, technology, and society. So, science education kay mo nag-teach of para and learning science kana para matabangan ang mga bata o ma-develop ang ilahang science literacy sa isa ka public school. So ang importance ni siya para ma-promote ang development sa science at technology sa isa ka eskwelahan o sa isa pud ka estudyante ma-develop ang iyahang skills and ability to make to solve problem solving.
So that's all for our report. I hope you gain new learnings. Thank you.